Today, we have Jolande from FNB to speak about all things innovation and driving innovation in your business. Please introduce yourself and tell us what you do at the bank.
All right, so I've got this really cool title of being the Chief Imagineer at FNB. And a lot of people say to me, what on earth is an Imagineer? But it really just talks to the ability of imagining the world and imagining what it is that our customers really need with our customers and with our stakeholders, and then really engineering it and making it happen, right? Because that's what innovation is about,
True.
your ability to take an idea and
make things happen.
Yeah.
And FNB is very famous for being innovative and driving innovation in their business. What benefits have you found FNB to be benefiting from that you can share with entrepreneurs?
I think for me, innovation is really that opportunity to look at your business in a fresh way. And it really gives you a chance just to take a step back and say, but hey, what is going on in markets that I'm involved in, or the ones that are right next to me that's possibly going to disintermediate me?
Yeah.
But if you do that really well, it will give you a chance then to create new or fresh or enhanced solutions for your customers that really address the needs that and the angst that they're facing now and into the future. But for you as a business, it obviously creates a platform for sustainability. So again, you can run your business a lot more effective, you can be a lot more productive in what you do.
Yeah.
And ultimately at the end of the day, people do want to make more revenue. And if you do your innovation in a smart way, it does end up in the revenue pot.
Sure, innovation in a smart way. And I'm hearing fresh ideas. What practical lessons can you give to entrepreneurs to start being innovative in their businesses? How can they be smart and how can they find these new fresh ideas?
I think one of the biggest mistakes most people make is that they believe that to be successful in innovation, you have to be really creative. And for me, I think innovation is actually just a very deliberate process.
Yeah.
And I find one of the very useful things is to ask yourself not only what industry you're in, but what business you're in, and what's the difference. Today, you may be BMW and you may be in the automotive industry, but if you listen to them, they're actually in the business of joy. If you think about FNB, we are in the financial services industry, but we're in the business of helping our customers thrive. Now, immediately that changes your mindset. You start thinking different about how you should approach innovation. What is it that you really want to solve for? If I had to sit down every day and just think about solving for financial services, it would mean that I would really just come up with financial
services
products.
Content.
Now, because I think I'm in the business of helping people thrive, my whole frame of mind is different. I don't only think, how do I sell you a loan? I actually think, hey, Katie Metsi wants to start her business. And how is it that I step her through the different stages and use all the IP that we've got as a bank and enabling her to start her business in a proper way? So I think from that perspective, really, really powerful. The next thing that I find is, people tend to think with a lot of limitations in their mind. Yeah. They often, as entrepreneurs, I can definitely count myself in as one. Apparently, if you work in a corporate, you're an intrapreneur. So as entrepreneurs are always full of ideas. Yeah. But when we start pulling it down and start pulling the balloons down, we often start thinking with limitations. And it's so important that you ask yourself, under which circumstances can I make this happen? Because all of a sudden you open your mind up again and you start thinking with possibility. I do think we all understand these days that we really need to be true to customer needs. Yeah. But it's a really critical question to ask yourself, once you've identified that gap or that need that you believe does exist, is there just a gap in the market, or is there actually a market in the gap? Small nuance different, massive difference in terms of what it's going to mean for your bottom line, right? Because you ultimately want a market in the gap that you can benefit from it. Then some of the other things that I've experienced over time is that you have to be really deliberate about getting those first runs on the board. And what I've learned works really well is to be clear on what it is that I want to achieve, but to break that down to some really quick wins. And what the quick wins give me is an opportunity to go back to my funders and say, listen, we are progressing. See, we are delivering these benefits so long. And I always pick phases or that can show real value propositions to customers. So I make sure that in every phase, there's a message that I can take back to customers, that they can see the benefit and also feel the progress. And what you then will find is things will lift in terms of your funders being willing to share more funding.
Share more funding with
right?
you.
And that is quite often one of our biggest challenges. I also think it's important that you take the time to make peace with it, or actually see the opportunity that you don't need to do it all anymore. Now, I think there was a stage where, as innovators, you had to hustle with your little team and make it all happen. And I think we're living in the absolute best eras in terms of innovation. There are fantastic platforms out there, whether it is a copywriter or a developer
that can help you.
That can help, right?
Yeah.
And you just need to contract them for the piece of work that you need. Or we all know we need to get access to markets, right? That's one of the hardest things for us as entrepreneurs. And again, go and look out there. There are today really amazing platforms where these guys do a lot of the hard work. So one of the things that I look at is NAV, and one of the offerings we've got is the marketplace.
Yes.
Why is that a great opportunity? You as an entrepreneur can come and join that platform for free, right?
And other people can find you.
We already have a customer base that we can connect
Yeah.
you with, right?
Yeah.
And again, we do all the hard work when it comes to digitizing your business in terms of creating that platform, but even important, doing things like managing the risks like cybersecurity,
Yeah.
because it's very rare that your average entrepreneur will be au fait in that topic as well, right? So find those platforms where you can get access to markets and expose your business.
And use them. And you touched on my third question. What is it that FNB has that can help entrepreneurs in being innovative and driving innovation in their businesses?
Yeah, so thanks. So obviously the marketplace, and I had to mention that one first. But you know, for a lot of entrepreneurs just starting out with their businesses, I think Fundaba is again a free offering that we've got, and you can go and get some really fantastic insights, tips, and upskill yourself in terms of how it is that you need to start, grow, and run your business. We've got great products. You know, you basically need those basic accounts. That first Business Zero account gets you out of the blocks.
And it's free, right?
Very affordable account, really, really quick to help you get out of the blocks. Today, what is life if you don't have connectivity, right? Here, both of us are sitting with our phones on our laps. So again, I think, you know, our FNB Connect offering, great. Go and access it. Really, really great deals for businesses. So it really is all there. It is about just taking the time, hooking up, and it's available on all our platforms. So again, just really, really easy to benefit from these solutions.
Thank you so much, Jolande. Once again, FNB giving us tools and nuggets on helping entrepreneurs build and grow their businesses.